fact, the pilot just grabbed an invis rune, so he's already looking to gank up on Resolution. And Concoction's brewing. So VS stun to start with, which means they get almost a full challenge duration off on the Concoction. Resolution, he went Napalm first. Now he's going to have the extra speed to get himself away here from Pilot Die. Actually, the clarity.
5 seconds.
5 seconds, 0 seconds. If he can get this stun off right now, Pilot's got the kill, because the Howl was there to give him the bonus damage. Which means First Blood actually gets to go so directly under it. Now the smoke will break. Always going to fly the first one down. The Halotera will give some extra vision, but Sing Sing, he's a long way away from getting this Concoction off. In fact, he's going to set himself up while Pilot Die. That telekinesis throwback really hurts him, but the Shallow Grave will keep him alive for now. Got this on over on Vanscore as Mag actually body blocks up his teammate. Vengeful Spirit will still go down with the Infest jump out and a very hopeful TP out by Aoi 2000. And Empire dragged all 5 players down to their bottom lane to be part of that. Right on last two as well as Mag teaming up for that, while on bottom lane, well, always gonna fly. Throws down the wards, but the orb damage is a hell of a lot. Now Envy's gonna back up, the Acid Spray goes in, and Envy, he'll just pop off the Lycan Wolf form. Pylite will still get munched down, but Silent, so low on life when the medallion kicks in, and Puck Dream calls in the wrong position. Sing Sing will save himself in the tree line, but the Wolves as well as Envy, the main Master Wolf, running up from his Silent. Jukes right over the side, and then Envy micros up perfectly. He didn't really get the hit off straight away, but still, nevertheless, the life still goes down.
They're looking for that pickoff on middle. That way they can turn this into maybe a tower, but Cloud9.
They got Bone 7. They're picking him up, and then Phase Shift is still available, but he'll die before the point.
From behind.
Centaur was able to get a jump in, and now, well, yeah, Sing Sing. Concoction, is he going to prep it yet? There it goes. But he's got to keep that vision on Mag, push him into a corner, and then the neutrals are going to come down. They don't actually block up Mag like I thought they were going to. The Poison will have to hit. Lycan's picked up Vanscore in the meantime, while Dazzle will finish the job over on the Centaur. And Sing Sing will take the double stack of farm.
Yeah, Cloud9 were making that
mid-game at all, let alone transition into a later portion of the game. Now, there is being a lot of vision coming out. Bone 7, silence over on Maggie. He got the Centaur ulti off and Resolution. He also got the last super, but he got cancelled pretty quickly too. But still, 2 heroes down for Cloud9. As Eternal Envy can't decide exactly who to kill up. A little bit further up, Resolution's going on Bone 7. And it's actually a really good fight now for Team Empire. They've only lost 1 for the prize of 3. Now, Sing Sing, he's still got Concoction available. He's trying to fight up. He doesn't want to stun up on top of Silent if he's got no other choice, and then stunned up himself. Vanscore steals the Concoction before the death, and Cloud9 just threw every bit of advantage they had back the way of Team Empire.
Go for pickoffs. Their biggest hope is going to be catching out Cloud9 during Roshan.
Well, that's exactly what they're trying to do. Resolution jumps in, but the stun was perfect. Silence in the middle of this fight as well, and he won't make it out. You saw the Centaur already trying to use with the movement speed away, but they've just lost 2 on the initiation. They're about to lose that 3rd core. Bone 7 somehow manages to live through all of this with 17 life points, but Mag will not be as lucky. Eternal Envy comes through and takes out the 3rd hero. They'll go in, they'll pick up Roshan. And this will be, if we go with the basic Cloud9 movement, it'll be the tier 2 tower, the bottom lane. A little bit more farm until they hit like the AC on, of course.
It's another factor. It's level 2 now, so Aoi, if he gets a good offensive weave,
Resolution
going to melt.
Resolution's considering jumping in right now. He's got an infested Lifestealer inside. Telekinesis pick up, and then with the Centaur ulti, but they already swapped him back in again. And Centaur will come up for a nice stomp, but the Shallow Grade's going to make sure Lycan remains alive for a very long time. And he won't trigger off his ulti in this one, but the damage output is still ridiculous from Eternal Envy. Batrider had to buy back. Flame Break picks up Bone 7 on the way out. But Pylite Die is about to get the sun up. Eternal Envy's on such low life, and they'll just shapeshift and run away. There's also a regenerate
just brilliantly.
In they come.
They have nothing to stop them now.
Yeah, with the weave buff up already. Look at that high armor. Like the jump out happens. And at least they get the kill off on Dazzle. The Massive Morse down too, but Sing Sing, a double concoction on both Resolution as well as Mag. Pylite Die, not looking too healthy. One last howl, but it's just Envy. The Wolves in the middle of the Rats. And he's able to bring him down. Sing Sing hides behind the tower, but it's an ultra kill. The buyback came out from Rubik, but the bottom racks will drop right now. And he could even just remain here. The ulti form is going to wear off.
Yeah, he still has the Aegis.
Yep. Sing Sing's hoping for a stun, but he won't find anybody, just himself.
That was the best possible fight that Team Empire could have. I mean, that was just such a smart idea, trying to jump on Cloud9 before they get set up onto a tower, since it was so low health anyway. They had a really good initiation from Centaur, and it still wasn't enough. It wasn't even close. Eternal Envy didn't even blow through his Aegis during that fight.
Yeah. I think he was thinking he'd die a lot faster, that's why he didn't pop the shapeshift straight away, but
yeah,
at the end of the day, you also knew it too. It's like, well, if
thing, and that's always good on his Mirana.
Well, they're going to try and have a crack at this top lane. It's just Thunderstrike to start with. HighLights, he brought 8 tangos up here for a reason, but when he's Grave Shield up, now we see the problem damage. Like, oh, he came back in again? It's a good thing Thunderstrike's still on cooldown. But Flat Cannon level 1 from Eternal Envy means he doesn't have this crazy burst damage, and HighLights, he remains way too close. Way too close for that by Sing Sing. Just to make sure that everyone had some cover fire. Well, up on top lane, they came back up this fight, and then HighLights, well, Glimpse, it was way too late. Pila's actually got himself a double kill here. While Envy will mop up the Slark on the top lane. This is just a, like, they try to gank him up as the relocate came back. Empire, and they're about to lose their last remaining tower in the mid. Yeah,
because you also have Magnus about to start leveling up those levels of Empower.
Yeah, or Glimpse, they went on HighLights, but there's your RP! Skills him over the top of the Static Storm, which means he can still use all their abilities. There's news of the Familiars up, but Envy, he just pops the BKB. He doesn't care, and now also, they're going to lose these Familiars. There's no resummon on them, so with the Familiars going down, one more hit. Yeah, they chase it. Sing Sing's arrow will connect. So there's no Familiars now for a very long time. They'll lose their mid tower. Disruptor and Clockworks on the sidelines. And in comes Silent. Shadow Blading in. Now the Tether will do its effect straight away. And HighLights, next charge to go in the Shallow Grave. Will make sure he stays alive. While the call down from Envy, he's got another one. Skewer from Bone 7. Empire being popped around so easily. And GG. Under 21 minutes, Cloud9. See, this is what happens. You start doubting them, and all of a sudden, 2-0 up in the semi-final of the single elimination bracket of the D2CL. They are looking in amazing form. I was even thinking now, if we do go 2-0, is it going to be like a repeat of last night? But last night, he at least had some to and fro going back and forth. In this one, it's Cloud9. 100% Cloud9. Game 1, Game 2. Draft, I was iffy, though. I was very iffy on the draft.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it was just the fact that they were able to make that aggressive dual lane work so well. If that had fallen, where was the progression really going to be seen? Because a farmed up Mirana is not the most effective in the world. It's only because their aggressive dual lane was able to work out so damn well. And again, it's just another example of Cloud9 where they have so much individual skill that they can afford to run something a little atypical, something non-traditional, and catch enemy teams by surprise. They're like, how do we actually deal with this? It's not something we're used to. Meanwhile, Cloud9, they've got so much individual skill to make it work for them. So just a good example of, you know, that not your normal laning situation, but by God, it worked out damn well.
Correct me if I'm wrong too, but Envy didn't die in game number 1, right? That's the Lycan. I think he's actually deathless for this entire series. There was someone in the lineup.
I'll check that.
Yeah, there was someone in the lineup from Cloud9 that actually didn't have a single death to his name. But yeah, right now though, they're still giving props to C9. They're playing a beautiful game. Can they wrap it up in a full straight 3 games and get themselves a date with Na'Vi to battle out in the grand final with over almost $125,000 USD up for grabs? Stay tuned and we'll find out together.
A Dream Coil Spectre ultimate. It looks like they want to go for Sing Sing.
He's being so over-aggressive right now. So there's your Dream Coil at least with your Rift and a little bit of extra damage. But Sing Sing, Star Falls, the wall will go down, but he still gets the kill on Mag. They can't. It's like it's an even trade. Even
for Empire ready to fight.
Radiance won't really achieve enough for him. Is where my major problem is. Nice fissure on top lane and Naga. Oh, there's your sleep, and Vanskor just used most of his abilities, and, well, Ice Blast will pick up the next assassin. Sing Sing's arrow, well off target, and Resolution will phase shift through a little bit of that, but he can't phase shift through the last hit from Sing Sing, and now they move into Vanskor. Ensnare, the Radiance Burn keeps going to work. It'll be 2 for the price of 1, but yeah, I'm pretty sure Nyx Assassin thought he was away to safety just then. A middle lane tier 1 tower may be the trade-off here for C9.
With both of them are kind of in the same boat, that if they last long enough within the team fight, they will win it, but they're still both relatively squishy.
Resolution, this could be the best gank for him in the world. 3 heroes really out of position here, and Vendetta was just stolen by the Rubik. So Resolution stays with HighLights, Dream Call to catch out to, and the AOL is coming in. Nyx Assassin got a good start off, and the Echo Slam from HighLights. They're going to get a quick kill, but then the backhand, Mag with a double kill. It should almost be a triple. She gets Silent with the other double kill. All of C9, they brought everybody up to this top lane. Now he's trying to run himself away inside the Moonlight Shadow. He has to go into the tree line. He does the right choice. They saw him, though, at the last moment entering the trees, and then Vortex reveal it. C9 will lose everybody on this top lane.
Wow.
That was a disastrous fight. They came under 4 different sentry wards of Team Empire.
Resistance against that is better than a longer disable.
Mag getting hit on. Oh, they hit Silent as well. The arrow will connect, and they're going to get out of here. Leaps away. The dust will pop, so Bone 7 will lose his life. But Sing Sing will remain alive. The dust didn't actually quite reach him. And Vanscore's moving in again with Vendetta while HighLights die. Fissure goes out. That's also meant to be a block so no one can come up, but always on the fly. Still gets ulti up, but Naga slows it down. HighLights die. He'll actually survive through this, but he wants to let off one quick stomp. And the arrow flies. That's meant to be for always on the fly. I don't know if the timing of that was quite right at all. It's not. Silent gets a triple kill. Mistakes were made.
Oh, so many mistakes. Are you kidding me? You threw both the arrow as well as Echo Slam, and neither one of the
Position, it was over.
Oh, yeah.
And now there's also going to be some, okay, Envy should have noticed that. Or at least, yeah, he didn't. His illusions moved up through the tree line here. Have they showed a Dream Call? Yeah, they do. It's over on HighLights Eye. Fissure, Totem Stomp, and he's dead. Double kill for Resolution. Good pickoffs. They got to transition into something more, though. I've yelling you or maybe we go straight to the fight straight away. Hey, just farming out, but Earthshaker, the Fissure, bought him the space. The arrows are still coming up here, looking for a connection. It won't go. Envy's the man being back in again, but that heart's working overtime. Is he going to trigger off the sleep and try and give some space? He can't. He's locked in position for so damn long. And now C9, they've lost 3. Silent had all the space in the world to fight. Now Sing Sing, they spent all their money on these items. They don't have buybacks. Empire made us move in through the top and break the base.
Oh, just like that. Empire, it was looking so bad for them because they were constantly being held on the thing that forcing that team fight.
Vanscore's coming in very, very close right now. The Radiance Burn is still going to work, and Naga Sleep will go. He catches 2 heroes here. Now, didn't get the whole shebang. Always want to fly, trying to keep his distance here. And Resolution also in the neighborhood, and he get attacked. He can't blink himself in. The Dream Coil will go, and the ALD will connect on Owie, so at least they get that one. But the Echo Slam from HighLights die with the Totem Stomp, with the Fissure. 4 heroes to catch up. Vanscore will still, well, at least clean up the rest of what C9 had there. But Moonlight Shadow will allow Moran to escape. Eternal Envy's back to farming, as he does best. So, and now the illusion comes in. Starts the burn, looks inside the pit and goes, yo, boys. They're inside of Roshan, Bone 7. He's got Blink Dagger, he jumps in. They're using the Naga Sleep. Now Roshan's got 300 line points. They've got to be quick about this if they want to steal the Aegis Immortal. He drops it, Naga took the Aegis Immortal. They actually snipe this out. They'll lose the Naga, they'll lose the Nyx Assassin, but Naga Siren, they've got to get through him twice. Manastar's off cooldown in 4 seconds time. Arrows coming in. It'll connect on Silent. So don't at least have his attack follow up. Manastar will now pop. And now again with Mirror Image and Manastar, they mop through the illusions and they're up high enough. Envy, he's going to lose his life now.
Look at Vanscore. He stole Saga Siren. He's setting up more kills.
This is going to be brutal. Owie is dead in the middle lane. There is a buyback available right now for the Naga Siren. And Sing Sing's got to keep this top lane pressured out. This is when Sing Sing can go for the trade, and Naga
Tell
need
your
the
Vanguard,
stats.
you pick up Scotty.
Now they're going to grab Roshan. The illusion's on the way in, though. It's not going to survive long enough. Like, the orb's going to fly out. Okay, it survives long enough. It just got itself in. Did the damage to always want to fly? They've got to move quick. Roshan, 1800, 1600. Vanscore, he actually gets to pick up on Eternal Envy. Eternal Envy has Naga Sleep, and he's just out of range. He throws it out, and the Aegis is on the deck! The Aegis is on the deck. He doesn't have anything, though. He can drop. He just deny it. He denies it with the illusion instead. And now Naga Sleep stolen by Vanscore. HighLights die as well as Sing Sing is controlled here. Eternal Envy, he's still fighting up. He's burning out the puck. Echo Slam from HighLights Eye. Follow up Fissure. The Dream Call will go from Resolution, but he dies here in the middle lane. It's a double kill for Eternal Envy. Vanscore triggers off a BKB of all things on this hero. And now it's Envy trying to man fight it. Back down again. Bone 7 can't survive long enough. Silent with the triple kill. Double ulti out from him. Mag and Silent survive. Resolution did buy back, and Naga says, screw it, I'll buy back as well. You want a man fight it, we're going to do it. Ensnare into the arrow! Somehow the synergy works perfectly. Mag, he's losing life. There's no extra man for him to surge away. Resolution back in here. He'll get off a quick rift, but then face shifting it up. They'll bring down Sing Sing. Envy, can he really fight this? There's enough of him. Disruption from Owie. He's actually going to turn Silent against himself. Watch the burn. Owie, even if he dies right now, he tries to use it, but Silent just damages out too much. And now Silent, he goes down. Envy, Naga Sleep, he'll survive. Resolution! He's the last man alive for Empire that can get this kill. Blink is available. He jumps up, and where's the orb? Envy, he needs more space, and he gets an illusion rune to boot.
Yeah, his heart is already up. He knows.
Resolution's going to be the problem. The other potential problem is he can't move fast enough. He can't actually get close enough to hit on somebody. Oh, silent. There's a blink into a stun, and they're using the fissure as well. They're just trying to drop him low on Bone 7. Hexed up, the orb, the Dream Call. BKB will now trigger off here from the Naga Siren. He's trying to pick up anything. Why is that Red Hoof Courier in there? It's actually staying with him, so he pops the BKB, and then he puts the BTs back on top of himself. And they didn't get the Courier. The arrow, though, it didn't connect. It didn't connect. They popped the Naga Sleep to back everybody up, and now the BKB's from Venscore, so he can jump in. Bone 7 die at the end of the day here, and now Mirror Images, Riptides, Resolution, that triggers his own BKB, Pylite die. It's a big Echo Slam, but not enough damage to really make Empire fall back, and there's your Echo Slam! Oh, that hurts! Naga's on the sidelines, has to bite back. The Rags hasn't gone down yet. Sing Sing's retreating. The Spectre ulti. The Aeon is coming down here too. Sing Sing, sit higher up. He's off the side. He didn't get hit by the ultimate. He'll survive through this one, but Envy, he's going to go down in front of his tier 4 towers. Now it's with the buyback. It's now up to both Aoi as well as Sing Sing to defend this top Rax. Fortification is still available, but they won't trigger it until they go for a secondary Raxing. Now there's buyback left for the Mirana, so Sing Sing may as well try something here. But I don't know if he can defend it.
They can't do it. It's 4 heroes up for Empire. There's just no way that just the 2 of them, even with an extra life, can stop this. This is going to be a 2 racks advantage for Empire. At least should be.
Look at Aoi. He's trying to get silent. He's trying to get a copy of silence, so at least there's a fighting chance for him. The arrow may be able to help him to do that, but there's going to be 2 racks down. I'm still not going to call this GG.
No,
an 80-second
they might
window.
back up here. They might just keep 2 racks. They may not want to fight a 4v4.
They've got to get mega creeps.
Yeah, they know. They're going to go for the 5v4.
Oh, Venscore, they got Aoi. Quick pick off. Sing Sing, the fissure is going to be there. Sing Sing is holding off on the arrow. He's letting Aoi die. The fissure stolen by Venscore. Nyx Assassin still going to follow up stun. They need more damage to pick him up. The Aeon is going to come in. Hits on both Pylite Eye as well as Sing Sing. She Pylite Eye able to move up high enough. But now Bone 7 in for a triple way stun. They've got to try and hold this Rax. Fissure as well over on 4 heroes. Fissure returned by Venscore. Over to Sing Sing. Has to leap away. Yule Scepter being used here by Bone 7. Up in the air. He'll drop down though. The melee Rax will take a fall here. Range Rax to follow. 40 seconds until Eternal Envy, and they just say no more. There's no more to be had from this game. Team Empire will take game number 3, which means we will at least have game number 4 coming your way.
That's what I'm talking about, man. This mid-game, like, Empire, they can just hold on late enough. They Exort, Invoker, and a Drow Ranger.
Hook shots in right now. Now we're going to see the Gust going to work. We didn't get the push out right. He was almost getting Resolution. That's first blood. Clockwork will take it on the top lane.
See the stack.
They get a kill right now. Yeah, Resolution might see the stack, but I'm watching Mag die on the top lane. So VS with a stun. There's a Gust too, so there's no potential for Cogs or a hook shot out of here. They're going to keep the damage going, and they got him. Now, Resolution's going to move himself up now. There's no Gust here, but Resolution, dude, you can't take up that much damage. And now Dream Call, also used by Bone 7, jumps in with a flame, looking for the chase, cannot get it, gusting him back. Envy, he's trying to kill off stun. The Familiars came up. This way you give him the space. Envy will still go down here. And the Familiars, they keep him up, and Bone 7 will go down. Resolution with a double kill. Sunstrike looking for the silent pick-off too. Couldn't nail it from Sing Sing.
Hit passively right now, thanks to Drow Ranger whenever they're close to her.
Resolution.
And Vengeful Spirit.
Free gold. Should be gushing him back out here, but the Hex there. Bone 7. Dream Call. The Sunstrike's going to be pretty hard there too. Remember, it's just the Aegis the Immortal that's going to go off, and Mag. Shallow Grave and Cogs will protect him. Sing Sing. He's been ward trapped up right now. They've got to get him out of there. Envy is trying to. In fact, he did. He cut off a path right there after picking up the Shadow Shaman. Good crush. Familiars. They're still going to work in silent. Low on life. The Familiars get sniped out here at the last point, but Resolution. We're in again here with Bone 7's puck. The arrow is flying out. Envy. He just stood on the high ground and gets a double kill with that Drow Ranger. Mag's running out in this bottom lane. Invoker's dead, so there's no potential Sunstrikes. But Bone 7, I think he's considering getting there in time, but he won't reach him. On top, they're TPing everybody up. The Mass Open wards are there. Rocket to scan out Drow Ranger. She gets rid of at least 2 of these wards at the start. Fist up, but there goes your Dream Coil. It only catches on 2 on Bone 7. Hexed up, not the greatest position for him with these wards. And actually focusing on the hero. Instead, Silent jumps in. Stunned up. He can't get a single ability off. The BKB went from Eternal Envy, but this is a 1-for-1 trade. Soul Assumption damage down, and there's your swap. It really pushes Mag back in. Envy needs a cold arrow, and they get the Grave Chill. Blade Mail's there. They'll wait a little bit longer. There's your attacks. One flies in. There it is. Invoker picked up the double kill. Meanwhile, the back end of play.
Oh,
what?
Resolution. He was behind.
He wants Envy. Envy. Oh. Ah!
Got him.
Got him.
Anyway, I was going to say, one auto attack from Drow Ranger took about, I would say, a 6. So I was like, well, I guess plain Buckler would be your other option, which is what we saw from them.
Movement bottom lane. Aoi 2000's too close. He's going to reveal it off, and already the weave starts up. And with a DD on Envy. Oh, no, Empire. Don't be part of this. Even with your weave buff up, with that double damage, we got Puck jumping in. There was a good jump in by Silent. They got him before the BKB comes up, but there's a great buyback. He's coming back into the engagement, and now there's 3 heroes on the sidelines. Mass 7 was still here, but always want to fly. The Dream Call being used, trying to control Resolution. They just call it. GG is there. C9 just have way too much power for Empire to survive. They gave us a fantastic Game 3, Team Empire, but with that, Cloud9 will take it up, and now we have our grand finalists. Cloud9 will play up against Na'Vi in the D2CL Grand Final, with Team Empire battling up against